Welcome to player ratings for Brighton 1, Chelsea 1. I got WorldWideChels himself with me to help me get through the player ratings. Let's start off in goal. Man of the match already, Kepa.
Kepa. Obviously, 10 is not being realistic, so we're going to give him at least a 9, I think. Nearly everything perfect. Oh, wait, there's a coach there. Let's just say, there's a coach right there. Chelsea coach, isn't it?
Come on, boys.
Yeah, Kepa for me, at least a 9. At least 4 or 5 world-class saves for me. He had to step up, and this game, he stepped up.
Moving on to Reece James now. Reece James was brilliant. All over that right-hand side, and the creativity and attack that he has was, I want to say, missed in previous games, but we'll take the Arsenal game out because of Tariq Lamptey's performance.
Yeah, I mean, Reece James for me, before Brighton scored, was our best player in my eyes. I think he, like you said in your review, bodied every player that came against him, he bodied them. And I think this is something that we were missing for a very long time in defence. Some fight, determination, passion, everything that you guys want to see from the players. Reece James is that player, so I'll give him an 8.
All right, let's move on to Rudiger. Commanding performance of him.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think the problem is the partnership between the two central defenders. I don't think it's the actual individual performances. They all have strengths, but they all have weaknesses. They just need to do a lot better together, him and Zuma. But for me, Rudiger, I'll just give him maybe a 6.5. You agree with that?
Yeah, I'll give Rudiger a 6.5 because I think Zuma was the better player. We're going to move on to him as well. Zuma got in the way of everything. Everything.
I think his pace was very key in this game. I think one-on-one race against the opposition, and he won every single one. But like I said, the communication between two players, him and Rudiger, Rudiger's getting angry at him. I was thinking Zuma done most of the correct clearances in my eyes. And, it's just about improving together. So I'll give him a 7.
All right, as for Equator, thoughts on his performance?
I think fatigue played a lot in this. Obviously, the goal was crucial. We needed it. But I think overall, left back is in his position, of course. And, we can't be too harsh on him, but he just wasn't as good as he should be as well. So I'm going to give him a 6.
Moving on to Jorginho now. I thought his passing range was all right at the start, but towards the end, he was misplacing quite a couple of passes.
I think overall in the game, he was given a few misplaces, in fact. I think he was trying to do the pass to Tammy against Watford, the chip ball, long ball. He weren't playing off a couple of times, and the second half was just falling off. And, today wasn't one of his best games, of course, but he's been very influential in this team. So it's just one of those days. New year, new him, and he just got to bounce back. So I'll give him maybe a 6 as well.
All right, moving on to Kante now. Just consistent best. It's the standard with this guy.
It's a standard, and a lot of people on social media are saying that attacking offensively, he's just not up there. His passes is not up there, etc. But if we take him out, we do not win the ball back. It's as simple as that. Even against Arsenal, Lacazette could have been scoring. He came in. This game, he was getting, interceptions. He is crucial to this team. Like Lewis said, it's just natural. You just need him in this team. If you take him out, at the beginning of the season, what did we say? There's a problem between the midfield and defence. And when he came in, he changed it. And this is the same issue we have now. It's the players around us that just need to gel together and move the ball a lot faster to help players like Kante, Mason Mount, etc. to do a lot better. So Kante, for me, I'll give him a 7.
All right, Mason Mount. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was a bit invisible today. I don't want to throw hate on him. I'm not trying to do anything like that. But today I just didn't see much from him. I can't lie.
I think what it is. It's like I can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to link up as a number 10 with Tammy Abraham, and he gets into good positions, but he just doesn't have that final decision making. It's just not good enough. There's a couple of times where he's come through to the final third, but the pass not quick enough. He's not shooting fast enough, and it's something that he will learn over time. He's still young. He's 20 years old, and I understand what guys are saying. This is Chelsea. We should be up there already. But like people said, this is a transition year, and he can grow over time. He just needs to improve. I'm not going to lie to you. He's not anything special in terms of technically, but he's very hard working. He pushes up. Like Kante, he pushes up. He wants the ball a lot more.
He wants to try and have an impact.
Exactly, and this is something that we do need in the team as well. Because when he doesn't play, when Kante doesn't play, it's very boring. we're not pushing. If you looked at Willian today, for example, he didn't seem too bothered. And that's something that we're missing in this team fight.
Let's move into the attack now. Attack's going to be a bit depressed to talk about. We'll start with Tammy Abraham. Now, I do think he will say himself he had a bit of a frustrating performance, but I think fatigue definitely came into play with him. I feel like he's the type of player that needs a rest every now and again, and especially at this point in the season. I only really want to see him play once a week.
I agree with you. That's why we're all, me and you, I'm sure, we want Timo Werner. In fact, in the January window, so he can't do it by himself. But we must say there was lack of service today. There was no creativity from this team. How can you expect a player to do so well if, he's not getting the ball? All we saw from him is basically receiving the ball when it's been hoofed from Rudiger. And he's won them 50-50 sometimes, and sometimes he didn't. But like you said, he definitely needs a break. So, most players today are getting a 6 out of 10, if you're realistic.
Yeah, it's just average all round, I'll be honest. Willian, I will say he's had a much better performance this season overall, but today, again, another victim, fatigue. Looked so drained.
I really thought in the first 5-10 minutes he was showing a lot of, tracking back, fight, but then he just fell off. He just faded out. And it must be fatigue. There's nothing else. And, I keep talking about this mentality issue. Kurt Zouma was saying at home, we have a mentality issue that, we're not motivated at home. Is it the same against smaller teams away? This is something that we need to ask, or is it just fatigue and we need squad depth? We shall find out in the January window what happens when we get signings. So Willian, he's been fantastic this season. His best season so far out of all Chelsea seasons. But just today it wasn't up to scratch, so I'm going to give him a 5.5.
All right, last player, Pulisic. Thought he was the best out of the three. Had a lot of impact. Very unlucky with the finish a couple times. But you know what? The guy's shooting more. And it's been a big criticism for me from the start of the season. The guy did not go for the shot. Now he's doing it a bit more, so I can give him credit for that.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a 7. I think he was the only one that was taking risks. He was coming to the box, shooting. I didn't really see anything else from any other player. Everyone comes into the box and then they pass it sideways. Pass it outside the box. Pass it back to defenders, left back, centre back, right back, trying to give to Jorginho, back to Rudiger. It's the same thing over and over again. Pulisic, even when he came in deep, he still managed to 360 the player that's behind him. And, came to the box a few times and just was unfortunate. And, I hope, he gets that form again. When he went on a scoring run, he scored 2 or 3 games in a row. 6 goals over those games. And, this is what we need. We need some help for Tammy Abraham. And I'm sure you're going to speak about Callum Hudson-Odoi next as well. Pulisic for me will come up soon as well, man.
Yeah, subs. Kovacic first off. Thought he came on a bit too late. I think if he came on around the 60th minute, hell, if he came on at half-time, I think he would have fell into the game a lot more quicker and might have had a better impact.
I agree with you. I think he came very, very late. I totally understand the move from Frank Lampard, but I think, the opposition got one over him. I think they will literally dominate him in that game. Same with Jorginho as well when he came on. It was the right move for Mason Mount, but it's just too late. And Lampard subs, he needs to be a lot quicker. Look at his thinking when Emerson was getting destroyed at Arsenal. He made that choice immediately. Now, I'm saying it shouldn't be 45 minutes, but it should have been a lot earlier, just to control the tempo. We came out strong in the second half, but we fell off. And like you said, fatigue. So Kovacic for me, 5.5 as well, man.
Hudson-Odoi now. I can't get that chance out of my head. Because I thought it was unlucky at the start, but the more I look at it, the guy was in so much space and he put it wide.
Yeah.
I get it. He's coming out of an Achilles injury. And me personally, I'm giving him at least this season. Because I understand that it's going to take a lot longer for him to come back from an injury like that. And I'm expecting the same thing for Loftus-Cheek. But bro, he needs to start taking his chances. He really does.
I mean, look, like you said, the season is definitely right. Coming back from a long-term injury, it is a very serious injury to come back from. It takes time. It could be the same with Loftus-Cheek. We have to be patient with these players. But when you're in these positions and you're not putting them away, because he's not scored a Premier League goal.
Yep. Yeah.
So he needs this goal for his confidence, and Lampard will back him and help him. Just like he helped Pulisic, he will get slowly back into the team. But, I saw him a few times coming in, taking on players, not shooting immediately. This is what we're saying.
There was one way he went for like 6, 7, 8 feints, and I was like, shoot.
Yeah, and he's just not shooting. And that one chance towards the end where we could have made it 2-1. You know, I thought it was on the go. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought it was on just curling top right corner. It would have been like Hudson-Odoi's back and stuff like that. But, you know, it's just not meant to be. I think everyone was just off par today. And, you know, it's an all-round performance that was average and below par. So, yeah, you know, we move on. Like we said, January transfer window, I'm sure we're going to be uploading about that every single day, every single other day. It's going to be a vital window for us, especially with top 4.
Just to make sure, we only had 2 subs, right?
I'm sure we had 2 subs,
subs?
Right? 2 subs, right?
2 subs, right? Okay, cool, 2 subs. Right, well, this has been your player reigns for Brighton 1, Chelsea 1. Let me know whether you guys agree or disagree with any of our reigns down in the comment section below.
Come on, man. Hey,
he's gassing me up, so I've got to show the trim. It's a bit of a mess, but hey. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with any of our reigns down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Blues Fan TV. All of our socials, our personal ones and our channel ones will be down in the comment section below. Don't forget to check out my personal channel, Carefree Lewis G. Don't forget to check out his personal channel,
WorldWideChels. The vlog link will be in the description if the cameraman doesn't let me down. Yeah? Are you going to do that for me?
Oh, producer's walking in now.
You're going to do it? Come on. Don't violate.
No. Hey, Happy New Year, guys. Like and subscribe.